That's true. I know. Or get a different brand. I'll get them. Yeah, get that.
Okay, call the meeting to order.
Charlie?
Here.
Jones? Here. Carl?
Here.
Andy?
Here. Okay, stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, you guys can talk for a little bit while we finish relatives.
Few years back. Denver plays in the playing against. It's still what they did with the Eagles, so you can feel it. Yeah, it's just which gave us how the whole process. I watched it with the paper bag over my head. Yesterday it looked pretty good.
I didn't watch it, but I saw the score.
Or water.
Shot.
Yes. They love it.
Well, I think trading, Michael Parsons beginning had deflated the defense game. I mean, not just where it takes off, but it deflates the defense and set.
I don't think salary cap was there, what he should have asked.
Right, I get that. Saying, hold on to him for the, or trying to get him into.
Nine quarterback, we had.
It's not Miles Garrett anymore?
I'm pretty sure the Cardinals took it over.
That's Garrett's, and it isn't on me, that's it.
But once you get hurt, you have it.
Right.
How was the trip?
Oh, pretty. Very good. Like they still sun. Just we get out and say. It's all on one. Yeah. We want just to say that.
Oh, yeah.
You can take your ear and then. No.
It's just the movie.
It's a good thing, it's not a citizen of trying to handle. I don't know, fun. I was just gonna ask about this.
Yes, it had. Professional.
They don't come back.
But they're sure.
Will you stop for us?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So we had up there for ourselves, get horse straight. Get Sunday, buy one, get one free. Since it's break, we love it. Just a wheel and a we sat through. There's a lot there, I sat there, it was the same one, yeah. There you go, look, I reckon.
Sorry about.
Yeah,
Take you off the round.
that's, yeah. Yeah.
You know,
I thought
you're too Yeah, yeah. You gotta go through the day. Yeah. We have these little spin budget now. It's like, I don't even know who's treated coming from, but we don't even do it.
They're always the wind and there's different branches.
And a good guy going, I think, so. Yeah, we did gutter guards now. I don't think we did that.
What's that?
So I wanna take my. She wanted other stuff before that.
You built it there.
Oh, that's what we did. That's what we did for the boathouse, and then the garage, and then the shed. It was excellent.
Speaking of employees.
Yes. This gets set, so I can call them off, so I will have it on the drive, whatever the drive. Oh, it's not.
All right. We'll get started.
We're pretty good.
So, the 2026 preliminary budget is available up here if anybody wants copies, and there's also copies available in the town clerk's office. We'll start by reading, legal notice, notice of public hearing, preliminary budget for 2026. Please take notice that a public hearing will be held by the Sterling Town Board on Monday, October 20th, 2025 at 6:05 PM. To hear all persons regarding the preliminary budget for 2026. Copies of the proposed resolution for the public hearing are available at the Sterling Town Clerk's Office, 1290 State Route 104A, Sterling, New York. All persons so interested will be heard at such time and place. By order of the Sterling Town Board, Tanya Crowning-Shield, Sterling Town Clerk. Another legal notice. Notice of a public hearing, ambulance contract. Please take notice that a public hearing will be held by the Town of Sterling Board on Monday, October 20th, 2025 at 6:05 PM to hear all persons regarding the ambulance contract. Copies of the proposed resolution for the public hearing are available at the Sterling Town Clerk's Office, 1290 State Route 104A, Sterling, New York. All persons so interested will be heard at such time and place by order of the Sterling Town Board, Tanya Crowning-Shield, Sterling Town Clerk. And I have a resolution to open the public hearing on the preliminary budget for 2026.
Oh, yeah, that one.
I'll second that.
Charlie,
Yes.
Joan? Yes. Carl?
Yes.
Andy?
Yes. Resolution to open the public hearing on ambulance contracts.
I'll second. Charlie?
Yes.
Joan? Yes. Carl?
Yes.
Andy?
Yes. For the purpose of consideration, the contract of the Village of Fairhaven for ambulance service to be furnished by the Village of Fairhaven to the Fire Protection District established in the town upon the following terms. A, the Village of Fairhaven shall answer and attend upon all calls in the Fire Protection District. B, for such service, the Village of Fairhaven shall receive and the town of Sterling shall pay the sum of $34,309 for District 1. The sum of $22,205 for District 2, the sum of $8,828 for District 3. For 2026, upon renewal by agreement of the town and the village, upon renewal by the agreement of the town and the Village of Fairhaven, each sum paid within 90 days following the first day of the contract renewal. C, the contract shall continue until December 31st, 2026. Okay. Privilege of the floor.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask the board's consideration that.
You gotta start with your name first.
Oh, I'm Kent Baldwin. I live at 14520 Banter Avenue, town of Sterling, Village of Fairhaven. I found this town of Cincinnatus in Cortland County passed a resolution basically in support of the Energy Choice Act. In the House of Representatives and in opposition to the government mandated natural gas ban of appliances for not only cooking, heating water, heating your home, that's going to be instituted by the state starting January 1st of 2026. Problem with that is that one, the state's going to basically reduce our choices as to how we need to heat our homes going forward. So any new construction, all residential, you have to go with all electric, which is either going to be ground source heat pumps, which is geothermal, which is pretty expensive, and also air source heat pumps, mini splits like what we have here. Mini splits are great for cooling, but I have them in my house just for the upstairs, and they're very expensive to heat with because they have to take heat out of the air, say 20 degrees outside, raise that to 70 degrees. That's a 50-degree delta. And anyway, it takes a lot of energy to do that. So I'd like the board to consider doing something like this similar, and I'll just give this to you guys and you can take a look at it.
I have a copy of it to Tanya, she can.
Okay,
Put it in.
that's all I got. Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? Okay. Department reports. Susie.
Saturday, we had our dedication of the mural and a few people were there, Joan, Judy and Kenneth were there, so we thank them for coming. I kind of told me he bought a light for it so it shows up at night, so you'll see it in the village park. Should you drive by. After 2 years, we finally have something done in terms of our project. Okay, other things I did, Kathy Davis wanted information about Simeon Padden, who died in 1881. But I could not find a death certificate or any proof other than there is a stone in Sterling Center Cemetery. They owned well over 100 acres, but by the time Mrs. Padden died, she owned only 25 acres in the Martville area. So I had a lot of difficulty with that one. I finished the biography of a former supervisor of the town of Sterling, Harold Farden. He's also very modest and I was reluctant to have it published in the paper. So if you see him, encourage him that people would love to read about his history. Linnell Pierce was here looking for information on Orrin Stevens, the Frosts, the Beckers, Ackerson, and Howell families. And that the Whiting Stevens School on Sterling Station Road is named after them. Mark Simpkins at Salt Lake City wanted information on Sella and Mary Simpkins and information on the Book of Mormon, which was once owned by Russell and Jean Turner, was donated to the Historical Society and they sold it for $60,000, I think, with a commission of $10,000. Of course, now he would like it because he happens to be a Mormon. Jean Buckout was here and wanted information about the Vascoy family. And Lee and I and Pat went to an H3C meeting in Auburn last Thursday.
Yes.
There's concern about losing funding for some of the museums in Cayuga County because of the budget crunch. That's it.
Okay. Lee?
We have our calendars out for sale, this year's calendars for 2026, they're $5. Our ornament is, we have that for sale, that's the That's for $20, and that's replica of the Coach Hospital in North Fairhaven. You can buy them at the town hall here, Span Bank. Front porch, gift shop, or you can call Pat and she'll fix you up. Our next meeting is on the Tuesday, the 28th at 7 o'clock. This year's speaker is Les Welding and Tom Brown, and subject is the Lee Memorial Hospital and his known history for all accomplishments made, not only for the hospital, but for the community. And we'll have the ornaments on sale and the calendars at that meeting too.
Alright. Committee reports, so Joan, I did get your email regarding the STR document. I didn't realize till because Kevin didn't say anything in the email when he sent it back, but I opened it up. And there's questions I have to answer and I have not gotten that done yet. So as soon as I get that back to him and then he gets back to me and I take it to him.
Right, because you may know I called Kevin.
Did you?
Yes, yeah, so, so I did the email to you October 8th. And as you said, and you didn't respond. Meanwhile, one of the, committee members, the short-term rental committee members, had said that he would provide a copy to me. This was a couple of weeks ago.
But I haven't
And-
provided it to him either.
Okay, okay. So on October 15th, I called Kevin. And I asked if he could send me the copy of the draft STR. And he seemed to be taken aback a bit in terms of. he
Because it
didn't-
was sitting in my desk.
Right. So meanwhile, I guess I would think if you have a proposed copy of a draft local, short-term rental local law,
It's a
Yeah.
draft, but there's questions that need to be answered and I don't
Right.
want it published until we have.
it wouldn't be published. I did clarify with Kevin. I mean, it's okay to share it with the town board.
Okay.
So run it by our attorney.
Okay.
But, yeah, at this point, I think that we would be allowed to, by you, to
Yeah.
see the proposed short-term rental, draft for the local law.
Okay.
So, and run it by Kevin if you need clarification.
I will.
Thank you.
All right, Public Water Committee, I don't have any updates there, we're still waiting, for. The award of the grants, so, that won't happen until November, so I don't have any update there. Senior citizens, Frank,
Yeah, good evening. Obviously, we had our last trip last Wednesday at Racket Lake. The weather cleared up and it was a real nice adventure, real nice. And, you got the overview on that, where I mentioned the resource fair that we had on September 24th. We had about 500 people go up for that, very good, very good turnout. Brother worked hard on that, and of course, it's also the 75th anniversary, or the 50th anniversary of the Office for the Aging, started in 1975. So, and it's progressed very well. And even more so under Brenda's leadership, she's done a heck of a job, and got a heck of a staff up there to take care of us seniors. And I see, oh, and then the go-go, where we talked about that, talked about all the time, that's all we were talking about. But they have opened the door on it to go other places than their doctors. You can go to the grocery store or whatever, because they got the funds to do it with, and just to get it working a little better than what it did. Or has been working. Because on this end of the county, we just don't have anything going on with the go-go. And it's a heck of a program, we could, to get drivers is the main thing for that. Yeah, that's sort of the problem. So if you guys want a part-time job, driving.
I did have a conversation. It was actually shortly after that hearing, the hearing for the bridge, because I had said something to, the. To the woman from Barclay's office about it, and the Oswego County clerk called me. And he's supposed to be trying to work with that health department to see if they'll have like an intermunicipal agreement. So,
We gotta do something on that. And, that's about it. Like I said, that's our last trip, just a public service announcement we gotta do. I finally got over the Yankees losing everything here, recovery from that. The only thing I can say now is their next game is, March 25th at San Francisco. That'll be the opening game. And they're doing the West Coast first, so.
it'll be a long winter.
I'm just anxious, you know.
I wanna pick up football.
Yeah, basketball. But again, I wanna thank you guys for what you do for our seniors, okay?
Yep. Uh, honor banner project,
So, so we're at 33, and they will all come down after Veterans Day. And, Tanya has been so nice to say that, with cleaning here, that they'll all come here to be stored. And then they'll go back, so Fairhaven, Eric is gonna make sure they're all together. I'm actually gonna go and look at what telephone poles are on, because we're gonna move a few around next year. But a quick story, we have a Gold Star family who reached out, we've been talking to her for a while, it's Al and Gay Williams in Fairhaven. And Gay sent me a picture, and I sent it to our gentleman. And he said, well, it was a rough looking picture, you know, it was really, really dark. And he said, but this person looks familiar to me. Now, this guy is in Troy, okay? And turns out it was his brother-in-law's best friend that was in that airplane and that passed away. So he got another software program and tidied it up, and he did it in less than 2 hours and sent it back to me. I just sent it to Gay. So like, how small of a world is that, right?
Yeah.
So.
he was my fifth grade teacher,
Yeah, well, and that was,
well, one of my fifth.
yeah, that was in the comment too about, oh yeah, we talk about Al all the time, yeah. Yeah, so it's small world,
Yep,
yeah, but it's going well, thanks.
okay. Can I get a motion to accept the minutes for the September 22nd, 2025 regular meeting and public hearing?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second that.
Charlie,
Yes.
Joan? Yes. Carl,
Yes.
Andy?
Yes. Motion to accept from the October 22nd, 2025 special meeting.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second. Charlie?
Yes.
Joan? Yes. Carl,
Yes.
Andy?
Yes. Motion to accept minutes from the October 7th, 2025 special meeting.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second that.
Charlie?
Yes.
Joan? Yes. Carl,
Yes.
Andy?
Yes. Okay, motion to accept the supervisor's report for October 2025.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second that.
Charlie?
Yes.
Joan? Yes. Carl,
Yes.
Andy?
Yes. Okay, so. As far as I'll cover the old business, the cleanup day was very successful. We completely, how many do we have? 4?
4.
We had 4 of the giant dumpsters, those were packed to the brim. So it was successful. We've received the plans for the Sterling Creek Bridge and the Sterling Valley Bridge. From the state. They've also sent out notices of, eminent domain to a couple properties locally. Cause if you haven't seen the plans, they're gonna widen the bridge down here, so they're gonna take some property and. Okay. Resolution to enter executive session to discuss the appropriate, a particular person for the highway supervisor with clerk's pending resignation.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second that.
Question,
Yep,
is that the correct title?
highway superintendent.
Yeah. I'm ready for.
We have. Carl made the motion, Charlie
Alright,
seconds.
Charlie?
Yeah.
John? Yes. Yep, Carl?
Yes.
Andy?
Yes.
Page 3 is still on the agenda.
And he was already done. So, you know, I'm just gonna be like, wait, she didn't handle it sick. She had her, big headed grandson.
This.
There's a lot of it to know.
Yeah.
Let me know how you make out.
Okay. Can I get a resolution to exit executive session?
I'll make that for.
I'll make that.
I'll
Motion.
second.
Charlie,
Yes.
Joan,
Yes,
Carl,
Yes.
Andy,
Yes. Resolution to pay the audited vouchers.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second that.
Charlie,
Yes.
Joan,
yes.
Carl,
Yes.
Andy,
Yes. Resolution to accept the retirement of Curtis Cooper as highway superintendent. Effective November 3rd, 2025.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Charlie,
He could be good, grudgingly, yes, he did a good job. Short term.
Joan,
Yes,
Carl,
Yes.
Andy,
Yes. Resolution to appoint Christopher Harris as highway superintendent effective November 3rd, 2025.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Charlie,
Yes.
Joan,
Yes,
Carl,
Yes.
Andy,
Yes.
Too late right now. If you gotta agree there. Go look into it. Hey,
Stripes and didn't.
sorry.
I had this all different.
That's the better. Pay him $64,000.
Resolution to close public hearing on the preliminary budget for 2026.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second that.
Charlie,
Yes.
Joan,
Yes,
Carl,
Yes.
Andy,
Yes. Pursuant to section 108 of the town law, the proposed salaries of the following town officers are hereby specified as follows. Supervisor, $15,339. Council persons, a total of four, $12,353 per person. Town justice number one, $16,054. Town justice number two, $16,054. Town clerk and tax collector, $44,765. Highway superintendent, $64,272. Can I have a resolution to close the public hearing on the ambulance contract?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second that.
Charlie,
Yes.
Joan,
Yes,
Carl,
Yes.
Andy,
Yes. Resolution to authorize the supervisor to sign the ambulance contracts for 2026.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second that.
Charlie,
Yes.
Joan,
yes,
Carl,
Yes.
Andy,
Yes. Resolution to hold public hearing on November 17th, 2025 at 6:05 PM on the fire department contract and authorize the town clerk to advertise for such hearing.
I'll make that resolution.
I'll second.
Charlie,
Yes.
Joan,
Yes,
Carl,
Yes.
Andy,
Yes. Yeah, I. Another correction I had. Alright. Resolution to pass the 2026 budget.
I'll make that resolution.
I'll second.
Charlie,
Yes.
Joan,
Yes,
Carl,
Yes.
Andy,
Yes. Resolution to authorize the supervisor to sign the John Deere purchase order for a new tractor.
I'll make that motion.
I'll second that.
The replacement of the Massey Ferguson, I hope.
It's the one, yeah.
Charlie,
Yes.
Joan,
Yes.
Carl,
Yes.
Andy,
Yes. I'll make a motion to adjourn the meeting.
I'll second that.
all in favor?
Aye.
Sorry, I thought.
Yeah.
They're just the blue.
Yeah.
There's.